Hi, YouTube people. Today I'm going to introduce you to this big, beautiful, yellowy, orangish beefsteak variety called Hopkins Revolutionary. Now, this is an Appalachian variety. It's an indeterminate regular leaf. It's a beefsteak. And the fruits can get up to a pound and a half, but they average between 8 to 10 ounces. And this is actually a Hopkins family heirloom, namesake of Hopkins County, Stubbins Lick, Kentucky. Okay, and I gotta tell you something that I found out in my family history regarding this tomato here, and it's absolutely incredible. So this tomato right here means a lot to me, and soon I will tie this all together for you, and you will know why, and I got everything written down here. The Stubbins Lick is named for the Prussian soldier, and Prussia at that is what we call modern day Germany. His name was, I'm going to butcher this, Friedrich Wilhelm Ludolf Gerhard Augustin. He was the Baron von Steuben, and he was born in 1730, and he came to America in 1777 to aid the cause of the Revolutionary War. And the Baron von Steuben instructed George Washington's army at Valley Forge, and he was the first inspector general of the army. And then he died in New York in 1794. And Stubbins Lick it's in the historical registry there in Kentucky. It is an actual place named for him. And so in Hopkins County, Kentucky, that was established as a county in 1806 from a part of Henderson County. So they took a part of Henderson County and turned it into Hopkins County. Sorry, my hand's kind of shaky here. Don't mean to do that. The county seat is Madisonville, and that's named for James Madison. Of course, that was the 4th president of the United States. And Hopkins County is named after Samuel Hopkins, who was born April 9th, 1753 in Albemarle County. Somebody from Virginia, please tell me how to say that. But I'm going to pronounce it, I'm just going to do it phonetically, Albemarle County in the Virginia colony. Virginia wasn't quite a state then. And he died on September 16th, 1819 in Henderson, Kentucky. And from what I understand, he was pretty instrumental in surveying Henderson County. Now, he was educated by private tutors as a child, and he was a veteran of both the Revolutionary War and I think I read somewhere the War of 1812, but I can't find anything to substantiate that. I can, however, confirm that he is a Revolutionary War veteran. He was wounded, and then he served for a while on the staff of George Washington, and then later as a lieutenant colonel and the colonel of the 10th Virginia Regiment. This is where I said it gets really interesting, is my family history. My 5th great-grandfather, my 5 times great-grandfather, served under Samuel Hopkins. He was all I have a Revolutionary War veteran in my lineage, so my direct lineage to the Revolutionary War. I had my 5 times great-grandfather serve under Samuel Hopkins. They were both POWs for a while. Anyhow, so he was then later, he was the lieutenant colonel and the colonel of the 10th Virginia Regiment, and he was an original member of the Virginia Society of the Cincinnati. So in 1796, Hopkins moved to Kentucky and settled on the Ohio River in 1797 at a point called Red Banks. That's now known as Henderson, Kentucky. That he studied law, and he was admitted to the bar, and then he was appointed as Chief Justice of the First Court of Criminal Common Law and Chancery Jurisdiction in 1799. And he served there until he resigned in 1801. He also served as a member of the State House of Representatives in 1800, in 1801, and again from 1803 to 1806. And then later he served in the Kentucky State Senate from 1809 to 1813. And then that is when he died in 1819, 6 years after he got done serving in the Kentucky State Senate. So fascinating guy. Tie to me. So I can't say for sure who in the lineage there developed this tomato or what have you. But I do know that this tomato here was named for Hopkins County, Kentucky. And I do know that Hopkins County, Kentucky was named for Samuel Hopkins. And I do know that my 5th great-grandfather served under Samuel Hopkins in the Revolutionary War. So this tomato means a lot to me. This tomato will be going on my grow list, and that is the Hopkins Revolutionary tomato. Make sure to like and subscribe, leave me a comment, and stay tuned for the next heirloom tomato we talk about.